Yeah, yeah. Right. Game one was SSS versus Up Against Hell. And the predictions here were pretty solid. Either way, all the predictions had SSS taking the win in that series, which they did. A convincing 3-0, no contest. Up Against Hell really got swept on Hardpoint, 7-0 proper RKO on Search and Destroy, and Control, properly controlled. So that ends that game. We go to Derby Day. This is Cast Esports versus Ace Gamers. Now, the first thing, as much as I'm excited about this particular matchup, this particular tournament, El Clasico, call it what you want. It's a proper fight, proper brawl expected to happen. This goddamn map choices. Hacienda Hardpoint, Kurohana S&D, Raid Control. That I understand. Kuro Dam Hana S&D. Leave it to the tier 1 teams to just overdo it on this map choices. Okay then. Hacienda on Hardpoint is pretty standard, and the game has actually started, so we'll just jump into the lobby right now. The game is actually getting underway now, so we'll just hop in with the players as we get underway. This, for those just joining us, is Cast Esports versus Ace Gamers. It's fight night, people. Let's get this show on the road. Match week 4, day 2. Second game of the series tonight begins on Hardpoint on Hacienda. And right out the gate, to start us off by the water fountain, Ace will cap P1, the exposed hill, as Cast try to find a way in by any means necessary. Darex and Michael will start the charge to try and retake the point, or even take it to get any sort of scrap time. The contestants are in, but playing Overwatch, members of Ace sped out of the hill. For a brief moment, Cast had taken control, but not enough. The lead, a thin one, but a lead nonetheless for Ace, which they'll dearly hold on to before we rotate to the garage. That very, very hard to contest hill. Right now, 24 on 3 is where we stand as Cast try to take it for the final 10 seconds. We rotate. Once more, it's all blue bodies in the next hill at garage. The yellows late to the party. Darox and Co still holding the last, literally down to the last second on P1. Meanwhile, all of Ace was in there, but Storm will force his way in, dropped by Mujai. Imperfect takes 2 for the price of 1. Michael and Nundi are his victims, as Ace are cleaning house with Cast. Surprise, surprise! Grenade! This is not the walkover we expected from Cast. Ace have something to say. And boy, do they have a lot to say, because the score right now, you do not scratch your eye. Do not scratch your damn eye. It is correct. 50 on 7. Cast have not even managed to break into P2 at any point so far. There have been a few contests, but access denied as Nundi tries to find his way in. Access denied yet again by Dean. The blue wall holds steady on P2, a full 60 to get them to 70 points so far. Cast, not even at 10 points. What the hell is happening?
I will not. What
is happening?
I want to say I don't know what to say. I'm literally stammering now because I don't know what to say.
On P3, Cast are in there. At least some scrap time, literally something. It's all yellow, late to the party. The blues will now have to find any crevice to get their way in there. The Vortex gravity gun cleans house, preventing any access, but the contest will come through to stop the clock, or stop the count rather. Ring a round of roses as Storm takes Dean and Ruin to continue their scrap. It's 30 seconds extra, and yes, Kyle, we do hear you. 77 on 30.
Hardpoint locked down.
Oh man,
How you doing?
I am back and I am shocked at what I see on the scoreboard now. I mean, 84-point mark for Ace and Carsten not even able. The body shooting by Dean, by the way. Ace gamers are just dominating the kill feed so far. They've got the game locked in. This is not what I expected to actually go and see at the beginning of Hardpoint. Cast Esports are losing it and by a mile. 100-point mark now locked in by Ace gamers, and this is not the start Cast Esports were actually looking for. This is so not the start. Wow.
There is domination and then there's BDSM. We're watching BDSM of a tier 1 team.
Wow.
Completely getting whipped. Cast, looking like a shadow of themselves, barely able to completely hold the hills. We're on P4. And this is unbelievable. A Storm with a war machine cleans house, but the contest is still on. No scrap time being gotten for Cast. No scrap time anyway. Still trying to clean house as barrage after barrage from the Ace side. Logan tries to find his way in. Gets caught prone by Nundy, who cleans out again, but they'll still send bodies into the hill. They will not relent. Mujai comes in to frustrate. He's cleaned out. Final 10 seconds. 100 on 60 is where we are heading. Still a 40-point lead, but Ace will fight to hold on as we rotate back to where it started. P1 by the water fountain. The last time we were here, Ace dominated.
Wow. I am stunned. And even though it might look like Cast are trying to get their footing back in the game here, but the start to the game here is not what you'd expect. You'd never expect a team like Cast. This is the battle of the T1s. These are two excellent T1 teams, proven, tested, and trusted, if I do say so myself. And somehow it's looking like it's going to be a total blowout in the early game here for 8 gamers. As we not going back 40-second set of rotations back to P1, but now Darok's there. 32 kill mark, and now the melee for the man trying to get that kill, it's not really going to come to do for him. The vote is gone now by Imperfect. There's nobody on that hill. Vote is gone, does go down. Ruin comes in for that clutch. Now they are going to have scrap time for P1 locked in, but again, rotations are going to be very important. So far, they've still got that lead, and it's firmly locked in, but Cast are getting closer and closer as we now go towards another P2.
Cue the Undertaker's gong, because this scoreline is unbelievable right now. Ding, ding, back to garage we go. This time, roles reverse, it's all yellow, but Dean doing his best to clean house, and he does, takes 3 to try it before he can get back up the blue wall, trying to find their way in. They will meet and collide by the doorway. Who gets there? The scrap time is all yellow. Now they're literally trapped by the doorway. Dean forces himself in, and Nundy will drop him with a Sparrow. Logan will add to the tally. Michael trades in. It's complete pandemonium in the hill, as this time Cast maintain the status quo and try to catch up. Dean shooting body elsewhere. I don't know where his bullets are. 89. He's not even in the hill while shooting body. That's how far off base we're looking here. Dean is back in there with a Sparrow to climb clean. Will he hold for the final 20 seconds? He just might, you crazy bastard. He's buying time for his teammates to get there. And so far, it's still all blue as we hit 140.
140 point mark. I am actually still here, and it's going to be the lead locked in for 8 gamers. And I mean, the Sparrow, the War Machine, the Claw, all the operating skills being used at the same time, telling you the amount of genius this boys actually have. But now, scrap time, they have to go to that next kill, who's going to get a P3 first. The question are going to be answered. It's going to be Cast Esports, as they are not going to get that spawn locked in. They need to now get a full 60 here to try and get the points equal or at least close that than it actually is now. It's game is so far 10 on the 27 kill mark, a lot of body shooting. I mean, he's trying to counter Darok, so the fact that their bot name starts from D, so I think there's a little I don't know, what do you call it, connection there going into P3 again.
This is feeling personal. Am I the only
Very,
one getting that?
very.
This is personal, because you don't body shoot in Hardpoint unless you're trying to send a statement, and it seems they're trading jabs here. All of them directed at Darok, because the culprits have been doing the same. And right now the scoreline closing in quickly and swiftly on that 150 from Ace. Cast are catching up, and they just need to hold like 30 seconds of the next hill to catch up to that 150. That debt almost fully repaid. The gap evaporated. I do not believe it. Were they just trolling us? Well, Cast is trolling us.
I mean, trolling, he might just go and call it. He might just go and call it trolling. And, well, the lead is definitely, like you said there, evaporated into thin air. There's no lead anymore. It's getting closer and closer. Cast now about to go and tie things up. As now they make that move for pre-for equalizer. Really, with the War Machine takes out 2 points. He's going to get shut down there. Pre-fire and the Claw are going to have to go head to head. But Dark's able to win that gunfight. The Vortex is gone, shuts him down, sends him back to respawn. And now, Ace Gamers are going to break that in their favor. Imperfect takes out 2 with the Vortex gone. The US9 back in hand for the mat now as they now hold a dominant hold on this P4. Contest not coming through to share. Imperfect trading bodies, but now the War Machine for Storm to break that hell. Michael sends 3 players in blue back to their spawns. War Machine not able to do any work there as the bread from Imperfect shuts him down.
Hoist the sails and anchor the ship. We are seeing a full sail reverse sweep on the Hardpoint. A mode that Cast started so dismally. Almost 100-point gap about 60 seconds ago. The score right now is 169 on 156. About 10 points. They are within breathing distance. They're breathing down the necks of the Ace Gamers who are now struggling to hold the lead. We're back down to P1 by the water fountain. The contests are coming through. This time no smoke popped to try and mask any undercover strategies here, but the Ace team cleaning out the yellows, and now, fresh off the respawns, they're being frustrated and being kept out. The Wolves on the hunt, they're prowling. Mies and company leading the charge. He's going straight into the point. Trophy systems down. The yellows are in there, but only for 20 seconds left. Will they catch up to that 196? They're closing in on 200. They are on 200. Ding, 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 ding. Final a lap. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. We'll rotate down to the garage. Who's first there? Mies and Storm waiting as we close out the final 5 seconds of P1. 210 to 161 in favor of Ace is where we stand.
When Dark's there already on the next deal now, Cast are going to rotate first, so that might be a change in momentum for them now. The lead is still locked in for Ace, mind you. The first time above the 200-point mark, and now the equalizer for Darrox trying to get that door part locked in. There's nobody coming through just yet. The vote has gone for Imperfect now to break that hell through that door. Does not get that kill. There's nobody there, and it's not going to work for him. The Guardian shuts him down, and the equalizer is still there for Darrox. But Mies is going to take all those kills. Claw invested now for Mies, where he's going to get shot that rune. Confirms that kill from outside the hill. But now they all come through driveway, and now trying to contest that hill here. But Darrox finds the first body, confirms it, make that 2. Darrox almost gets 3, but Muji trades him out, shuts him down, and now Ace are going to get that hill locked in. They still cannot close it here, but they can definitely extend their lead. Contest comes through. Nundi takes out to Imperfect, able to get that tracer, and Ace are still holding P3 here for ransom, but now they actually P2, but now they need to start going P3.
P3 right now might be where the heist can be completed by Ace Gamers. They might, if they rotate early. Who gets there first? Everyone racing. I see Darrox, I see Storm, I see Nundi on the other side. They're going to collide. Darrox collides with Ruin. Dean falls. Logan will come in and take Mies, but no contest on the new hill to get to 200 for Cast now. They're playing catch-up, and 30 points is what they need to completely seal the deal. And right now it is all blue as the heist is almost complete. 40 seconds. Can they hold the line? Imperfect will spray and pray on the USS-9. Nundi will try and force his way in. The Storm as the backup, but Imperfect cleans the house. Logan and Moshai will back him up perfectly. The heist is complete. The heist is complete. It is all Ace on Hacienda.
Wow. All I can say is wow. Ace Gamers are going to get now some backstory here, Abu Dhabi. Some backstory. Muji, Imperfect, and Din are former Cast Esports player. The 3 players now on the Ace Gamers roster at the line of there. Muji, Imperfect, and Din are former Cast Esports players. That's some backstory for you.
Oh my goodness. 250 on 199 in favor of Ace, who take the win on Hardpoint. I do not believe I'm saying that. I'm trying to process it. That's why I'm saying it out loud. 250 on 199. Ace have completely murdered Cast
Wow.
Esports. I don't believe it. Money heist.
I'm actually stunned myself. The start of the game there, where Ace just came and they were just cleaning the floor, wiping the floor with the Cast Esports players, and then Cast at some point were trying to tie things up, but it really wasn't going to be that day. As somehow Ace are still going to get the Hardpoint map, and this is going to be the second map that Cast Esports have dropped in the event, and they are both Hardpoints. They've now dropped two Hardpoint maps.
I don't believe I'm going to say this. We're going into S&D on Kurohana with Cast on the back foot. Goliath stunned right out the gate. Ace, the underdogs, the underdogs have made Thanos bleed, man.
Big Thanos bleed indeed, indeed, indeed. They have made Thanos bleed. And across these sports, they are bleeding all the way to Kurohana. Again, I only say Kurohana as the map of beauties, but this is going to be the map of destruction for one of these sides. Cast now, they are definitely not happy with the hardpoint score, and they want to get back at Ace in search and destroy. Now, these two teams, within the gun skill department, it's actually close. It's not that far apart. It's all going to come down to the S&D and how hungry either of these teams are to go and claim that map. Kurohana Metropolis, but the map of beauty, I think arguably the most beautiful map on the condemn. Maybe I'm wrong there, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
I correct you. You are wrong.
Ah!
It's the most neon flashy map. Yeah, it's just neon all over. Oh my goodness. What I do know is this. We are walking to S&D with a very pissed off Cast Esports. Very pissed off. That I generally believe.
Very pissed off. Yes,
I
I do agree with you on that one. Definitely. Very pissed off. Very.
And why is everyone in chat keeps talking about how Cast needs Simsley to come in and save the day? What is happening? Will that one player really make that heavy of a difference? Because the other names on Cast's roster are not walkovers either. They're They're heavyweights. Having Darox and Michael alone is I mean, that compensates for a squad on its own. That's a bench on its own. So telling me that Simsley will come in as the savior of this, I don't know. It's kind of it's an insult to Ace and the efforts they just put on, the show they just put on. It's because we have to give Ace their flowers today. Today it's plain and simple. Ace get their flowers today. Plain and simple. Let's call it like it is.
I agree with you on that one. Well deserved flowers too. Well deserved flowers. I mean, I think calling it Simsy. I don't. I mean, like Abu Dhabi just said, literally every name on the Cast Esports roster carry weight. There's no pushover here. There's no walk off here on the Cast Esports roster. Every single player have proven themselves in the big scene, in the esports scene. They have. All these names are mighty names. So it seems or not seems this is a very good roster. So it's just to say that Ace Gamers were the better hardpoint team on that fixture, on that map there, on Hacienda. Sorry, I don't think it's a one player difference. No matter what players they bring in, if you ask me, Ace were still going to win that game from what we just saw on the hardpoint fixture. Going into Search and Destroy, maybe there might be a little bit of a difference. But again, Ace Gamers take away nothing from them. Well deserved map, well deserved victory.
Frankly, I don't know what to say. I generally don't know what to say right now. All I know is this. Um, I'm just waiting to see how pissed off Cast are right now. Clearly, for Hardpoint, Ace wanted it more. Plain and simple. Ace wanted it more, and it showed. It showed. Right now, any changes? I'm looking at the rosters right now. No changes to either side. No substitutions made for Ace. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No substitutions on that side. Surprisingly for Cast, none either. No changes. They feel they can go into S&D with the same gladiators. I'm at a loss for words right now. No prediction prepared me for this. Nothing.
But the funny thing is, we didn't even get a chance to actually go and predict the game. We did actually get that chance this time ahead, and I'm actually happy. I'm glad we did not because but I think both our predictions would actually have gone to dust. So I'm very glad we didn't get that chance to predict. So we're gonna leave it to faith and leave it to chance. We'll leave it to fate here. It's no longer in our hands. I mean, the Hardpoint unexpected. S&D now, like you did rightly say, no single shops are being made for Ace or for Cast, and Ace are going with that motto: if it's not broke, don't fix it. And for Cast, well, they are believing in those same set of players to go and take that map in their favor. Search and destroy now. Kurohana Metropolis. The boys are in the lobby. I think I don't know exactly why they're taking so long to restart the game. Maybe a couple talks here and there, but hopefully they do go and get the game started soon. But again, S&D is up next, guys. We are going to go on a very short intermission break, and when we come back, hopefully it's going to be the game of Ace Gamers and Cast Esports on Search and Destroy Kurohana. See you guys soon. Sorry.
All right.
They started already. It's a 2v5 already on round 1 S&D. And a very fast start here. A 2v4 actually. But the numbers are locked in for Ace Gamers and 2 more players left to complete that course now for them. Cast Esports on the back foot. Ace Gamers. Wow. They start early again. Abu Dhabi again.
Ruin drops Storm, leaving Darks with the dreaded words, "You're the last one, complete the mission." Where does Darok start first? He has to build brick by brick. He holds the USS 9 as to preach his gospel. He has to go this one by one. Nope. Dean says no. Ace determined to close this out. Round 1, Ace.
Round 1 definitely there for Ace, and wow, again a very fast start for them. So down Hardpoints, very good start, also a good finish. And now we go into S&D. They start off good again, and they go into round 2 now. Cast Esports on the back foot. Again, not where they want to be after what happened in Hardpoint. Sorry for the snipers down to the Gotnade, confirms that first kill. A perfect back and forth threat. Michael almost confirms one there, but he's not going to get lucky. And look at all the action, the back and forth. Now it's going to be a 2v2.
A nasty two-piece there from Dean, who now puts down, who's trying to put down the bomb. He drops Storm, multitasking at his best. Ring a round of roses with Michael, and Michael wins the gunfight.
Nice work. Get ready for the next
Sniper team 1-1. Back and forth.
That is pure Michael. That is classic Michael.
and the objective.
Classic.
And we start responsibility for putting down the bomb borne by Dean for Ace. They rush the A point. The mini-map shows a different story. The blue bodies forecast will rush B. They get the info. No one home at A. But they will meet. Who falls first? It's Storm from Cast. As Dean putting down the bomb, he's hurt, but barely puts them on notice, as now Nundy and Darox and Mies fall in quick succession. Michael left to fend off a 1v4.
Again, he's the last man standing again, and he's got to actually make this work somehow. It's a 1v4 for him. There's nobody there. Sniper now for the man Locust, mind you. I've not seen that Joseph away for in a very long time. The movement, oh, imperfect with the correct movement there. Shuts Michael down and sends them onto that lead in all the way now to a round 4. 2-1 on the score line, and Cast Esports back on the back foot. Literally back and forth, back and forth. That's what they're doing now.
We'll see, depending on this round, will determine if it's a back and forth, if Cast don't get squashed again. Starting off on Michael's perspective, waiting to see he's going to try and catch someone, anyone who peeks. You peek! No! Counter snipe! It's Ruin who ruins Michael's day! Oh, Lord, Lordy Lord. As now, somehow, Mees and Nundy drop and clean out Ace.
Back and forth.
You were right. Back and forth, you were right.
Indeed. I see the future, so give me my flowers, give Carlos flowers. I always see the future, guys. TV2, 2-2 here as we now go to A round 5. The lead as well, wavering back and forth, and it's still anybody's game up until the very last round. So far, Meech now sees a full 5-man push towards them. Only finds one is going to go down there, Dean and Logan, and now they are going to drop bodies in blue. Nundi comes in and takes down 2. Nundi, 6 players. He might get 3 here, reloading, almost fails him. Of course he does. One more player, 1v1, Muji versus Storm.
Oh my god.
That was fast.
That was fast. That was fast. Now Storm on the Tundra. This time for the SMG, actually the automaton. It will be the Type 19 for Muji, who has the advantage. Bomb isn't down. He has 1 minute to meet the objective or just kill off Storm. The gunslingers. Waiting, hunting, Storm, prowling. He doesn't have to do anything. The objective isn't his. He just has to kill off a guy. So he's waiting for the info. Where is he going to plot? Meanwhile, Muji is not taking any action. He's also waiting. But time is not on his side. Time is not on his side. He does have to put down the bomb at the end of the day. And he's going to slowly peek. Going to crouch slowly to the A side. Will Ninja putting down the bomb, about to put Storm on notice. 40 seconds to take action. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Now Storm running straight at him. He'll walk off with the Tundra, switches to his sidearm. Going for the pistol. He's going to wait. 1v1. Muji turns the wrong way. Will this come to bite him in the ass? He's turned the wrong way. He doesn't even know it now. This time he sees him and catches Storm.
Let's go. 2-3. The back and forth literally leads on. Ace gamers are going to take that lead once again for the 3rd time in this Search and Destroy. Ace gamers are going to get the lead locked in. And now we go to A round 6, and where Cast, if I do see the future correctly, are supposed to go and win this one, but I have not seen it yet, so I'm not going to say anything till after the round, and I'll tell you what I saw in my dream. But again, it's 2-3 all the way now to A round 6 of Abu Dhabi.
You politician. You're just going to keep swinging with the wind. This time, round number 6. No first blood as of yet as the trades come through. Dean putting down the bomb very quickly. He has covered. Nundy is by there, and Nundy falls. But the trade comes in quickly from Michael, who drops Dean. Ruin trades in with Storm. Ruin dropped by Darox. Now Darox, ring around of roses, will play it and drops and takes him perfect. The bomb is still down. They have 30 seconds to take action and get the defuse. But they have to go through all of Ace fast, which they do. My goodness, with plenty of time to spare. This is Darox with the body shooting.
I told you I was back and forth. I saw that in my dream. 3-3. I told you. 3-3. I saw the whole thing in the vision. 3-3.
Oh.
To get things started up.
How is Kurahana producing such a masterclass?
Beautiful, I can't even lie. Beautiful, yeah. And well, it's round 7 now. 3-3 on the scoreboard. Snipers have to go a big Muji now, and that's the angle held for the man, but there's not going to be anybody picking the angle. Doing the first blood, and now they are going all the way in. They have the duty of planting that bomb. Nundi with the bomb. Muji takes out 2 sniper. Darox coordinate back and forth, and now bomb goes down for Nundi. Players picking that move from Ace now. They are pushing towards him. Imperfect. Nundi sees him imperfect, shuts him down. 2v3. Make that 1v3 up, Debbie. 1v3.
Now Darox. Brick by brick, can he clutch this for the team?
Wow.
No.
Too far from the bomb. Ninja defuse. That's how you defuse a bomb. Ninja defuse. Too far from the bomb. And that's going to cost them. Once again, Ace Gamers are going to get the lead for the 4th round in a row.
They will not be sitting pretty now, Cast, because now the roles have traded. Responsibility to put down the bomb. They play terrorist this time round. Objective heavy, and Nundi comes in swinging with Michael in support. They take 3, 2v5. Ruin and Imperfect literally in hell, staring down the barrel as Darox dropped by Ruin. They begin the hard journey with 30 seconds, that clock ticking, and it's bearing down loudly. The TikToks have never been louder because now, with 20 seconds left, Storm by the corner drops Imperfect. Ruin left. Ruin!
Oh my god.
Dropped by knees.
Back and forth. 4-4. Round 9. Literally a back and forth. It's a push and pull, a yin and yang. Nobody wants to settle. It's back and forth all the way now to a round 9. The lead is just wavering, and this is anybody's game up until that very end. But judging by the patterns, these gamers, they've been able to get the lead every single time. So yep, they are looking like the most likely team to actually go and win the whole thing, except Cast have to find a way to finally get the lead in their favor. So far now, round 9, Sniper here, active from Muji. 5 kill marks, Thomas Wall with that sniper picked up. So far, nobody has gone down. A very slow round and a safe to play one. Nobody wants to overextend here.
I genuinely believe the nerves are completely shot right now. Everyone is very nervy, twitching like a crackhead, because now no one wants to be the first one to blink and make a mistake. No one wants to be responsible for the other team breaking away and taking the lead. Cast now dropped. They get their first casualty, and it's Mies who falls to Dean. Nundi will, of course, carry the bomb for the team of Cast. And Dean, it traded in by Darox. Quick succession. Darox following Nundi. They're going to handhold Promax, and Ruin might be their next victim as Ruin catches Nundi.
I got it. Oh my god. That was baiting. Did you see that baiting? Ruin took out one. Darox came there, baited the man. Storm able to jump in and finish off the kill. And now it's going to be a 3v3. Numbers are tied up. Muji, Sniper, make that a 2v3. Michael and Storm now to get that clutch. Storm here. Both snipers left standing. One does fall. And Michael once again left alone. 1v3. Left to get that clutch. Nonagon with the sliding like Michael Jackson. Confirms that kill. 4-5. And they are going to retake that lead again. Good, Vic. Again.
Michael Jackson indeed. Michael will not clutch up for his side this time round. As in, are they literally going to lead us on to a round 11, round 12, just doing this? Responsibility. Put it down as Michael falls. Dean add Nundi to the tally, but Logan fell to Darox. 4v3. Cast staring down the barrel of a one-man deficit. They still have to put down the bomb. Darox doing so. Does he have any support? No, he does not. And the numbers are dwindling as Mies has been added to the tally. RIP! Darox dropped. It's just now down to Storm. Commentators curse. The breakaway is on.
Ready up.
And for the first time, we see a team win 2 back-to-back rounds. For the very first time, a team is actually going to win 2 back-to-back rounds. The lead is not going to be locked in for Ace Gamers. 4-6. Match point for them. Also, mind you, this is also series point for them. If they go and win this one, it's game over for the boys of Cast. Logan, Dean, they are going to shut down players in quick succession there. And Cast now on the back foot in a very, very bare place. They now need to find the way back here. Is it likely? Well, the answer is up to them.
That deadly snipe from Muji. Then Michael trades in with Logan and Imperfect from Darox. 2v3. A response. Desperate as Michael falls. The response was needed, but it's going the wrong way. Now, Darox, you're the last one. Complete the mission.
Those words.
He has to go through Ruin and Muji.
2 snipers behind you.
The Tundra men.
It's not looking nice for him. The USS 9. 12 kill mark for Darox here. He's left to save that day for them. Superman has got to go and be Muji here with the sniper, just anticipating the man to come through that back end. Darox, Muji, wrong timing, looks away. That was my finding of God. I think he just might. Muji runs away. I think he had the footsteps. No, he did not. Darox now just pushing the man slowly. Does not see anyone. Rin is right there. Rin is brought in. Darox sees him. Darox takes the one. Darox did not see Rin. Oh my God, he did. What the hell was that? What was that?
Joking. What?
What was that? Abu Dhabi, please tell me. I didn't see that correctly. I'm sure I did not see that correctly, man. I didn't see that correctly.
You know, no.
I need new glasses. I need new glasses.
I'm wearing glasses as well. And I don't for a moment we thought Darox was literally legally blind and he could not see the man prone there, but he caught them both. A proper clutch as this round now, round 12, finds us with Darox putting the bomb down, learning from his mistakes. Michael taking down someone from Ace, 2v4 to try and level things. They received the message. The comms must be wild right now. The calls clearly accurate down to the nail.
Wow. Got no idea what to say, man. I am stunned. And right now does go down. Imperfect 1v3 left to get that clutch. SMG is all alone, but Storm confirms that kill. 6-6. And yep, we are going to be having overtime. Yes, no, I don't really know. There's no overtime again. It's all the way now to a final round. 6-6, back and forth, yin and yang, pull and push, all the way to the very last round. Ace Gamers or Cast Esports. Abu Dhabi, who do you have in this nerve-wracking one? Who do you have? What name? Ace or Cast?
I tell you, I'm going to be a conscientious, whatever, coward. I'm going to be a coward. I'm going to be a coward because Darox falls to Dean.
Okay.
None facing with Logan. Ruin as a body shooting from Imperfect. Toxic for the last round. And now Dean carrying the bomb. Shredded by Michael. Michael traded in by Muji. And it is done and dusted. Ace have completed the heist. I do not believe it. What the hell am I calling? Ace have taken the series. What the actual...
Wow! Wow! It's like, you know, those sound effects on TikTok where you throw an ambulance. I don't know what to call it, ambulance sound, whatever. All those back and forth. God, this is the perfect moment now to go and use those sounds because wow, just wow. Ace Gamers are going to take the whole series 2-0, literal 2-0. I mean, if no matter what happens on control now, it does not really matter. Ace are still going to take the whole series. The whole 3 points on that table goes to Ace Gamers and Cast Esports. Man, Hardpoint lost, S&D lost. This was, Abu Dhabi, you know what, let's be honest to ourselves here. If you were going to make a prediction for the game before the stream, what were you going to go with? What were you going to go with?
I was going to go with Cast 2-1.
Wow. And we've been totally swindled out of our money here. Our bet slips are gone. Our bet money nowhere to be found. 2-0. Ace Gamers are going to take that lead and lock it down. And no matter what happens in control, they know they have won the series. And I know most likely these boys want to go and finish strong. They still would want to go and win the control. All the way now on raid. Wow. Just wow.
Dear Lord, how did Cast crumble like that? The team touted and feared. They were the first team to make a roster announcement even before 2024 closed. We knew who was on Cast, and we knew 2025 was going to be problematic. And suddenly, everyone is wise to their act. This is like finding out how to counter Pep Guardiola. This is literally neutering Manchester City. Cast have been neutered, a proper one. We're watching a Call of Duty vasectomy in action because this, Haibo, cooked.
I mean, I can see the shock in your voice. The way you sound, you're like, and I did not just watch this. Maybe this is an alternate universe. This is not Earth. This is Earth 9,523. This is not the real Earth because wow, Ace Gamers, they did not come to play, they came to play. They came to own the field. Wow.
I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better because now Cast are just playing for a map win on control on raid rather. This is for pride. This is for map wins. The series is gone to Ace. This is just to rubber stamp that it's not a clean sheet.
Wow.
Dear God.
Dear God. Dear God. The song by that. Somebody play that. Dear God. Cast Esports, they need a savior and they need to look up to the heavens. Now, Ace Gamers are now going to start that control on raid. They've got the lead family locked in. No matter what happens, now they are just playing to go and get a clean sweep on Africa's formerly undisputed #1 team, Cast Esports. And so far, a good start for them. But again, the lives are going to be in favor of Cast Esports.
Right now, the responsibility to cap the hills. This mode, a baby between Hardpoint and S&D. Births, control. 30 lives shared per team. And now the responsibility of capping the points falls to Cast. They choose to start with B, halfway taken. 24 lives to 19 in favor of Cast. Ruin takes a 3-piece, a nice one with Diox, Nundi, and Michael for Ruin. But the B point will be fully taken, fully capped. Predictably so. It's often the script we see with control. The hard point now, no pun intended, falls to A. 15 to 21 lives. They have the advantage, but can they capitalize? Will they seek to close it out with A or on the gunfight?
Well, it's 14 v 19 Rain doing the numbers on the Cast Esports players already on the 6-kill mark, and that's going to be the highest alongside Storm with that sniper as well. They need to get that A flag captured now. They need to send in all their lives. They've got lives on their side, so Cast Esports, this should not be a very hard capture for them, or they might just go and play a full on TDM. Leeds now takes that Rain. Going 3 money room, he's going to get shut down there. Logan able to come for the trade. So far, the SMGs and the ARs and the one sniper in favor of Cast. So far, 11 v 14. Lives are still a bit close, but it's still in favor of Cast Esports.
This is bad. They've drawn it out to 10 to 13 lives, and Ace are playing carefully now, trying to take life by life to just even the odds. Dean being very careful to clean out the lives. 9 to 12. Still losing the numbers, but they're keeping it close. Keeping that gap close as Logan adds to the tally. Now 1 life, and Dean first. Oh, Dean does catch him! How was he late on the trigger fingers? But Nundi will now bring it back to a 3-life advantage. But they'll not go for the 8 points. Dean, facing the wrong way, does not see Nundi. But he's still alive, as Ace will force their way into the point. 3 lives to 7 for Ace.
3 lives to 7.
Yeah, 3 lives to 7.
3 to 7, make that 2. Darox takes out 1. The whole guy imperfect. If that kill to the mid stairs, might find 1 more. Imperfect does 2v4, and now it's all blue on the kill, but not for too long. 1v4 now. The man has to go in full on god mode. It's a 1v4. These clutches happen in S&D every single time, but the E flag is already being captured. 1 tick made, second one now incoming. Imperfect tries to circle back, sees the 1 player, confirms it. Michael does go down. 1v3. He's all alone. He's got to make this work. The answer is no. Storm shuts him down, and Cast Esports are going to get the very first round on control rate.
Well, that was close. That was very close from imperfect to clutch. He left it down to a 1v3. Still a tall order considering its cost. Now we go again. The responsibility to take the points falls to Ace. They choose with the hardest one straight at A. Prediction here is they lose a lot of lives in the process. This is the most difficult one. All the yellow bodies are at B because they predicted, hey, anyone with common sense will go at B. It's the fastest one to take. But no, Ace do not like their food served easy. They like it hot, spicy. And spicy, they'll get it because A cleaned out and not even halfway taken. At the point where they've taken it is completely clean. They choose to divide and conquer and go at the B point as well. Only quarterway taken A and will be fully locked, quarterway locked on B. So both points have a quarterway taken type deal here. They choose to prioritize B this time round. Michael's by the window shredding. Logan, hot pursuit there. Michael with the Annihilator will win the gunfight. Leeds will give support. but they're still rushing the B point. 2 cast members fending that attack off. 16 to 21 lives is where we stand. Still, the life advantage falls for cast. They want to at least take control of control.
Exactly, I think I agree with that one. They want to go and take control of control. And so far, the lives are locked in for them here on the second round. Logan, 7 kill mark through that mid stairs. Confirms 1 kill. Muji has run that kill feed. So far, it's going to be Ace Gamers totally dominating the kill feed in blue. But now the B flag already captured. They need to go A. 1 tick made on A. Logan still going. 8 kill mark. And now they make every move towards that A flag capture. War Machine keeping the players of Cost Esports at bay. As now they try to get that flag capture. Rune gets that read on the back flank. They found that first kill. Sees Darox. Darox does go down. Rune in the players of Cost Day. As lives are now locked in for them. Muji as well. 6 kill mark. Try to keep the players in their spawn. And Knees try to break it. Confirms 1-3 poolside. Takes out 2. And now he's going to get shut down there by Logan. 9v4. The lives are locked in now for Ace Gamers. Cars still have to stay alive in this one. They've got to stop that capture. Not a single contest as Ace are going to tie things up. 1-1 all the way to a round 3. Again, back and forth.
Well, what's all this then? What fresh hell is this? Ace will not go quietly. Ace want that clean sweep. Ace want that 3-0. Ace want to make a statement. They want to rubber stamp that victory today. They don't want any handouts. Nothing. They want it all. Straight into the B point to fend off any onslaught from Cast and clean it up. 29 to 27. The Preds will come in from Ruin. It catches Nundi. Logan by the B point still fresh Ace bodies to try and fend everything off with the equalizer. Now Logan collecting bodies. Here he'll take a nice 2-piece for himself. Imperfect elsewhere catching Miz as the life count is trading, falling fast away with the advantage for Ace here. As the collections keep coming as Michael ends that streak. 25 on 19.
25 for 19, you're correct there. And Ace not gonna get, I think this is the very first round we actually see Ace Gamers get a likely dominantly coming into the early game. And yep, they are using that properly. A flag and B flag properly defended so far. They've not let Cast be able to step any flag on any foot rather on the B flag. But A flag now 1 tick made, and Cast Esports are sending a lot of players towards A, but it's not really been working for them. It's now they are gonna recycle back all the way to B. But now Logan confirms that read, finds the first kill, make that 2, about to clear. Darox there for the contest, confirms that 1 kill, but Logan still confirms the kill. Logan on a killing spree, takes out all the players, clears the hill, but might kill now for that trade, and they still are on the B flag.
One thing is certain. Ace have paved the way for multiple teams to disrespect Cast. They have proven Cast can bleed. They should just rename the team to John the Baptist, because right now they've paved the way to mass disrespect from everyone. Cast have never been this vulnerable as we've seen them today. And right now on control, they're not as dominant as we expected.
At all. They're not. And it's not been the best day for them. Michael, 15 kill mark now, the Annihilator to confirm that very first kill. Now to go for that hell capture, make that 2. Has he sent 2 players back to their spawn. Lives are locked in for the boys in blue, but it's not too far. Actually, now it says 2 more players. Let's get that clock. 2v6 now. Storm, Nundi does go down. Storm with the sniper in a 1v6 all the way now in bedrooms. Sniper, the tundra in hand for him. Nobody around him. He's got to try and get that capture or take out all 6 players. So far, nobody. I think they now know exactly where the man is. Call out are going to get given. Storm here, 13 kill mark. Nobody's pushing him. They don't have to. They just need to let the clock run out. And Storm, he does know that he's eventually got to push that flag.
30 seconds to take action, but this feels like a futile action indeed. This is just to seal the rubber stamp as he takes Logan. He adds imperfect. What is this, you madman? But that is ended by Muji.
Next round.
Wow.
The rubber stamp is coming. 3-0 is coming home. It's coming home. It is coming home. That clean sheet is coming home, Cal.
Wow.
threatening.
Wow. Abu Dhabi, after this one, I think I'm good. I think I might be more of a touch to go out. I will go to touch a lot more. Ace gamers have now made me believe that anything can be done, anything can happen. Nobody saw this happening, but so far, it's been round 4 now. They've got that lead family locked in. Match point. They already won the series, but now they've got a clean sheet point as well. If they go and win this one, oh my god, Abu Dhabi, oh my god.
I don't believe it. Ace gamers have done what NATO couldn't. NATO threatened. NATO lurked. NATO were close. NATO were close, and boy were they close. But Ace finished the job.
Wow.
Ace finished the job, and this is just to confirm that Cast do not have a pulse. They're trying to make sure Cast there's no pulse left. Check for a pulse. This control round feels like Ace gamers are checking for a pulse. They choose to go at the 8 points, 20 on 20 live there. It's all even Stevens. A might be fully capped. It is. Michael, too late to prevent that. Now it's all on B. The point considered the most easy. Sure, Cast have the life advantage, but only by 2 lives, if you can call that an advantage. And it's evaporated immediately. Commentators curse. 17 on 16, swinging the way of Ace now. Now then, as the B point, almost halfway cap, Michael will come in to spoil the party, but dropped by the Sparrow from Muji. 12 to 13.
Oh my god.
Pandemonium at the B point.
I am gasping for air. I'm not the one talking right now, but there be easy. I am the one gasping for air. I am shocked and I am stunned. 8v11 Cast are still in this one. They still try to fend off Ace for a little bit more time, but now Ace gamers, they need to get that B flat capture. Life's all just swindling back and forth. Niche now with the bread takes out Muji. Nundia Swell comes in. 5v9, 5 more players left to confirm the win now for Ace gamers to get that win here. And Logan takes out to 5v7. They need to get that B flat capture. Direct now comes into clutch as well. Ruin, War Machine invested. It's not really going to pay off as he's going to get shut down. One more player, Muji, 1v6, 1v5. No, it does not happen. Darius confirms that one. 2-2 as we go all the way to a round 5. Wow.
It feels desperate at this point, man. It feels so desperate to prevent that clean sheet. Cast are desperate to prevent that clean sheet at this point.
Grenade!
Oh no! Oh my goodness! I think right now everyone is clenching, like their 233 buttocks clenched on chat for a clean sheet to either swing their way depending on who they're supporting here. Supporters of Cast surely are in hell right now. Their buttocks clenched to their seats. If they rise in the seat. For Ace, they are just looking for that 3-0. They want it all. They want the glory, the guts, the glory, the championship, the money, everything that comes with this, the bragging rights, the roasting of Cast will begin. If this, oh my goodness, that bread from Dean to secure the advantage in life count. Right now, the objective to cap the points falls to Cast, and they've done none of that. None the drive force is going to be. Imperfect will come in with the gravity vortex and won't catch it. It won't catch him. It will be Dean to spoil the party. B not even quarter way taken. 19 on 11. Carl, what is this? The clean sheet is coming home. By this math, the clean sheet is coming home, be it by the clock, which is 15 seconds out because no objective is being met, be it by the numbers of the life count, the clean sheet is coming home in 7, 6, 5, 4, the glory, the championship is with the clean sheet.
Wow! Let me shout! Let me shout! Ace gamers have made history 3-0 on a freaking map series versus Cast. And the answer, Abu Dhabi, Cast do bleed. You know when Batman asks Superman, do you bleed? The answer is yes. Cast do bleed. Superman do bleed. Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I do not believe it. Ace gamers touted as the underdogs for so long, almost 3 years straight, have spit roasted Cast Esports like Nando's chicken. I mean, glazed, marinated, cooked, well done, not even medium rare. This is well and truly cooked. Let the memes flow. Chat is on fire. 224 of you delivering violence in chat. I don't believe what we just saw. 250 to 199 on Hacienda's Hardpoint. Kurohana was a close 7-6. Raid controlled even closer.
Wow. To be frank with you, I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm just I should be crying because I will not lie. Cast to me, we're the favorites clearly by any means possible, by any algorithm, any mathematics, anything you calculate it by. Cast were meant to go and get the win. Be it 3-0 or 2-1, whatever it was, Cast were meant to get the win. Nobody in any dream, in any imagination whatsoever, saw a 3-0 for Ace Gamers. Not a single map picked up by Cast. Not a single map. How?
What you will remember? You will remember where you were on the 4th of February or the 5th of February, depending whatever time zone you are, when you watched Cast Esports humbled. When you watched Cast Esports humbled. And boy, were they humbled. There's a loss, there's losing, and it's close to 2-1. And there's a straight up clean sheet for a roster that was fierce. From the minute everyone said Happy New Year. Oh my God, Happy New Year indeed. To Ace. This
To
time
Ace,
around.
yeah. Happy New Year to Ace, man. Happy New Year to them, really. Cheers to them. Cheers to long life and prosperity this new year, 2025. The year started February 4th, 2025, where Ace Gamers are now the most feared team in the African scene. Congrats to them and cheers to them. 3-0 up against the Giants cast, as the Giants have now been humbled. Totally humbled.
You guys in chat, all 222 of you, don't be mean with the like button, that thumbs up button. You have been thoroughly entertained. Hit that thumbs up, man. Show some support. Come on. This is what you came for. This is prime Call of Duty, African Call of Duty esports.
Wow.
Cast esports have fallen.
The Giants have fallen. They haven't did fallen. They haven't did fallen. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. The very last game of the evening is going down. Mind you, we have seen 2-3-0. The Oil Money team up against UAH, that was a 3-0 win for them. It is a game versus Scott, that was also a 3-0 win. And now we go into Nonagon versus XG. XG, the only team in the event yet that has not won a single map. There were two before, but AO finally got a map yesterday. So XG are now left alone in the circle. The only team that has not gotten a single map in the ACL. And they go up against Nonagon Esports next.
If we could switch to, for a second, before we go back to the maps and modes, if we could switch to where these teams are respectively on the table right now, where Nonagon are on the table, where XG on the table. There we go. Execute in 11th place, page 2. You have to swipe left. Find Execute on the table. And then there's Nonagons in 5th place, page 1. The stark difference. That stat you gave there. Execute have no single map win in this entire series. That's a dark stat, man.
Too dark. I think darker than me. I know I'm dark in color. It's darker than me actually, man. It's dark. It's terribly painful to actually see that. XG, and I don't know what their chances against Nonagon are. To be honest, I don't want to make any predictions now. Maybe after I sleep and wake up, I'm going to make a little prediction. Let's see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be Nonagon versus XG, guys. Do not go anywhere. We're going to go on a very short intermission break, and when we come back, it's going to be the next game of the evening. Carl and Abu Dhabi signing out. All right, chat. Wagwan, wagwan. Welcome back. That was a very short break indeed. I think it was even too short. Like short like me, I mean. But it is what it is. As we now head all the way into the map mode and picks for Nonagon versus XG. Nonagon versus XG. The map mode and picks here, baby. Welcome back.
I'm trying to soak up the result we just saw, but until then, yes, Nonagon. I, I'm still trying to soak up what we just saw because I pity, in the words of there's this action star in the 80s who used to have a mohawk. I pity the fool who's about to play cards next because yo, god damn it. Ah, I don't want to be the team that's about to face the villain arc of Cast Esports next. But anyway, Nonagons versus Execute Gaming will close out the series of games tonight. Now, the stark difference, we begin in Apocalypse, standard map in Hardpoint. Sure, we've seen it now and then. Firing range on search and destroy rather on firing range. And then we close off with Control on Seaside. Here, we will have a clear underdog, a team that has no literal map wins. A very, very dark statistic there. A very, very stark, grim stats to have in a tournament like this. Maybe this is their day. Maybe this is the day Execute begin their resurgence.
Maybe,
We'll see.
maybe.
We'll see. Either way, my gamble is a 3-0 again.
Come on, you literally just give them hope and then you go and dash it. You give them a little hope and you go and dash it up. Debbie, come on. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
If we're going off common sense and what we've seen so far, there have been no deliverables. It's like a job interview and your CV is literally black except for your name and ID number. I mean, going off the numbers by the numbers, this is a 3-0 bet. If you're a betting man, you're going by the numbers, and Execute so far have not shown exactly why, anyone should place a gamble on them besides on, hope.
I mean,
I don't know. You tell me, where are you?
I'm gonna try and be the nice guy. You are the villain here. I'm gonna be the nice guy. So XG to win 2-1. That's what I'm going with. But mind you, that's not Carl predicting. That's not Carl predicting. This is hello guys. This is Carl's junior brother. This is not Carl. Yeah, XG to win 2-1. This is Carl's junior brother. Carl is indisposed right now. Will be available soon during the actual games.
Then tell Carl's junior brother there to put down the weed because yo, that gamble of yours. if I ask you to show you a map, I am.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not going to be. I just want to believe it. I mean, the funny thing is, yesterday during the Honor 333 vs AO game, nobody saw AO were actually going to get a map. Nobody thought it, and then AO proceeded to actually win the most difficult map, which is Hardpoint. They won it. So I mean, it's still a game of anything can actually happen. This is called them. This is esports, so anything is possible. It's anybody's game. Hardpoint Apocalypse Now is where we go. We are going to kick things off. XG, they know they need to get a map. Their own twin brothers AO finally left them. They left them in that zone of the maplessness. So XG know they have to go and get a map here.
Right now, Gladiators towing the line for Execute Gaming, K Money, Area Boy, Shinra, Skeets, and Redbag. The Gladiators for Execute Gaming today. Will they make the difference? We'll see. For Nonagon, Devilman, Swiwa, Wasser, Nunn, and Charles. They tow the line for Nonagon. Hardpoint on Apocalypse is where we start. The players yet to begin. We're still waiting for everyone to ready up and just start this game. The final one tonight, we started off, a quick recap. We started off with, which ones? Just remind me.
SSS versus UAH.
SSS versus up against,
yes.
which saw up against, cleaned out
You know.
3-0 by SSS. Then I don't believe it. I'm going to repeat it because I need to soak it up. And just come to terms. I need to come to terms because Cast Esports cleaned out 3-0 by Ace Gamers. And now for our final feature game tonight, Nonagons versus Execute Gaming. See its end. And we begin with the end game on Apocalypse. How appropriate, how poetic.
Apocalypse, yeah, very poetic. I do agree with you with that one. It's the apocalypse, the very end of the battle road here. And actually, man, match week 4, if they don't win a map, I think they might as well start packing their bags and cleaning that last spot and making sure it's shiny for them for the rest of the season, because wow, they need to get a map. N9 are at T2 team, and XG also arguably a T2 or higher T3 team at most. So they need to make sure that if they cannot win a map of N9, I don't see them winning a map from any other team. So actually, it's now or never. They have to wake up from that slumber. They have to stop being the sleeping beauty. They have to wake up.
How much of a douchebag would I come off as if I said I hope Nonagon nuke?
Oh my god! I mean, relax. Nah. Whoa, no. But actually, I won't lie. I'm a very big fan of nukes. So maybe. I think Loki, I'm hoping for that too.
No, look at you. You let your intrusive thoughts win. You were hoping to see that. I think they might have to quit the game because Nonagon
not connecting in.
Exactly. They not connect, so they left. So we'll just wait for them to just start up again immediately. A bit of a reconnection issue from one of the Nonagon players. But once again, if you're just joining us, this is Nonagon versus Execute Gamings. Right now, Nonagon are in 5th place on the standings as we speak. In 11th place on page 2, this is Execute Gaming. Hoping to at least register one map win.
Actually, I give them 2. So I give them 2.
You gave them a 2-1 victory.
Yes, I did. No way, no, that was not me. That was not. No. Nobody write that down. Nobody write. Yes, Couch Junior brother. Thank you. Not me, Tad. Not me. I did no such thing. It was my junior brother, man. That boy smoked a lot of weed lately. So hopefully he's right. Let's see if XG can actually do something here on the series. And now we are going to be heading into that game squad finally. Hardpoint Apocalypse, a very grim look for XG, but they have to find a way through here. They've got to find a way through.
For some of the people just joining the live stream late, yes, you're asking the question, what breaking news did you just hear that Cast Esports got chopped 3-0? Yes, you're correct, Duffy, they just did. But for now, Nonagons versus Execute Gaming starts off Hardpoint on Apocalypse, and right out the gate, the Blues for Execute will start hot and heavy to cap off 4 points for themselves, but it's all yellow yet again as Devilman tries to come in for the contest. All smoky in there, nobody can see, shooting blind with 40 seconds left on that particular hill, but it's an all blue party, and it's all Nonagons actually in the lead. Execute falling behind, predictably so. They find their way. Skeet's responsible for that. Currently holding. Will he get back up in time before he faces an onslaught of blue players? He's going to play ring around or roses around that truck, but it's cleaned out by Charles eventually. The contest still comes through with 15 seconds left. Remember, Apocalypse has this heavy habit of being hard to cap on P2. Who gets to P2 first? That might actually be, it's a hot take, but whoever takes P2 ends up winning the game.
Oh, that's a very bold one. I'm going to agree with you. That's a very bold one, but usually it is most likely going to be the case. If you're able to get that P3 first, you get that spawn locked in, you got a full 60 there, there's the likelihood you are going to see the whole game too. Rotations in a map like Apocalypse are very important. You need to make sure you're rotating first, and if you have that discipline on P2, you're most likely going to have that discipline on P3 and P4 as well. And so far, so good. Actually, the lead is going to spring forward and go in favor of XT. As now they are going to get the hill locked in, not the spawns. Gravity Bolt is going to take out one player there. Charles comes in for the trade there. War Machine confounds one kill. Came when he does going down now through that small window. He might get a whole lot more bodies dropped, and he's going to find one more. 3-1 for the value. Takes out 2. Make that 3 on the kill feed. But now Ski tries to come in. Does not really work there. 29-22. And now the lead is going to get retaken by Nonagon Esports as they make their way for P3.
Final 7 seconds on P2. We rotate to P3, very exposed on all entrances. But getting there first, I see Shinra for Execute and Redbag. They are holding for they're in there first. They started off with a head start to the next hill, but the question is, can they hold with just 2 players before the Blues onslaught comes through? And it's a Sparrow from Redbag, and he kills himself in the process.
Check on the boy. Check on the boy, please. Check on
Now,
the boy.
Swiwa will be done and will clean out, and the rest, Wasa, Devilman, and Wasa again, will clean out P3 to take control of it for Nonagon. 30 seconds at counting.
57-point mark for the boys in blue. And well, no contest coming through here. Nonagon Esports are now getting that lead family locked in as they try to run away with the whole thing. 7 kill mark and found that one more kill. Back and forth, nobody comes in. K when he breaks that hill alone, he's going to have help from Skeet as well. But now Skeet shot down by Swiwa. K when he able to get that shot down as well on the man. And now they are going to play scrap time here. Actually not enough. So Wasa able to break that hill. But they need to get P4. Rotations are already on route for XT as they have that spawn locked in. They have the hill locked in. They have all the angles, all the power positions for P4.
78 on 35 is where we stand as Redbag sprays and prays on that USS 9. Cleans out a few of the Nonagon players, but not enough to hold the hill. It's completely empty, wide open for the taking. It's back to Execute to hold, but they're not getting enough scrap time in. They're literally barely holding 4 seconds before they're forced to let it go. 78 seconds on 39. It was quite empty for a few seconds there. Plenty of precious scrap time going to absolutely nobody. Wasted chances there from Nonagon, but now they capitalize at 90 points to 39 as Redbag tries to find an inch, a crack, a crevice to let his team in as Swiwa prevents that onslaught. He's a solo dolo holding, but Skeets stops him in his tracks. Skeets for Execute Gaming will try and lead the charge. K-Money will come through as backup, but that amounts to nothing. For the final 5 seconds, they will hit 50 points, a 40-point margin now.
40-point margin indeed, and Nonagon Esports, there's still family in that lead. Now we're going back all the way to P1. Both is going now for Skeet invested. He's not going to be able to get any kill there. Actually, he does get one. Devilman does go down. Skeet here, 19 kill mark. Non shuts him down, sends him all the way back to a respawn. It's all yellow on that kill for Shinwa, 13 kill mark. But they need to not family hold on to that P1. And again, mind you, while playing P1, you need to try and get the P2 spawn while you're holding that P1. I think that's going to be an echo now in their comms. Hold the P1, play for the scrap time as well, but send in bodies for that P2 addition very early.
Correct. P2, I see a few bodies very early, 20 seconds left on P1, and they're already rushing to P2. Shinra and Co. coming through to fend off on P2 already while spraying and praying. Shinra and Skeets actually, specifically, trying to fire at P1 while holding P2 early enough. The rotations, it's very, very grave, very, very important to try and get into P2 very early. But the lead, nonetheless, objective-wise, it goes to Nonagons, 124 to 70, 50-point margin. Now, can the Blues break away further by capping P2? Rotation-wise, Execute win the game in rotations. Shinra and Skeet are in there, dug deep like a tick. On the outskirts, they're trying to hold as well. Plenty of yellow bodies still holding the line so far. As Predator missiles rain hell, it's still Shinra adding to the tally. Charles tries to find his way in there, but still being denied on the outskirts. Now going melee with a spear. It's Devilman. Charles finally finds a way in with a War Machine and takes out Skeet and Shinra. Back to the Blues.
134-point mark for them. They've got that lead family locked in, but now K-Money and Redback are going to create mayhem from that backstab. Confirm 4 kills as now they clear that hill. About to also cross the 100-point mark. Scrap time in this hill locked in for them. Again, they need to attend P3, and rotations are not going to work for XT as the boys in blue are going to be flooding that next hill already. Charles here holding the scrap time. Rotations now coming in for both sides. Player number 3 here, player number 4, Shinra S4 comes into play, and now they are going to get that P4. They've got it locked in. Are they going to hold it down? So far, the lead is getting closer. 146-98 as still Nonagon have had the lead literally the whole game. But again, XG still on that back foot, but they are still in this one. Literally, they are keeping the scoreline close. They just need to make sure now they get a full 60 on this P3.
Correct. Execute not being walked over this time round. They have something to say. They heard the message, they reorganized, and they're trying to get their way back, find their way back, not only in this tournament, but specifically the fight as it stands now. The Nonagon standing in their way. The Blues currently holding P3, 20 seconds left, and extending the gap. 160 on 119 is where we stand.
Whoa, Devil Man, 31 kill mark, make that 32. So far, so good. The boys in blue, they've still got that lead locked in. Was I think the player number 3 here for Nonagon Esports, he did tell me his name is not pronounced Wasser, it's pronounced Bassa. It's a German name from what he told me earlier, I think a couple of weeks back, and I did say, bro, I'm gonna call you whatever I can call you. I'm not German, I'm Nigerian, I'm English, man. I'm gonna call you Wasser. That's why I see that. It's not Wasser, but I will try to keep up. 180 point mark now for Nonagon Esports as the family get that lead locked in. War Machine now invested by Shinra. Takes out 2 players, make that 3 as the players in blue are just gonna run into that War Machine. And so far, XT still trying to bring things back to level here.
It is not all grim for Execute Gaming, with plenty of support in chat. I see Teslim Alimi saying Execute are winning this. Go Execute, go Execute. They do have a crowd behind them, surprisingly, cheering them on. 150 on 181, a 30-point margin, and they're narrowing the gap even further. They can catch up by Hardpoint standards. That is not a lot, and even more so as we head back to P1. We wrote it yet again for the 3rd time. We see ourselves right where we started. Who gets there first? It's a blue versus yellow contest yet again. We'll see who gets the scrap time. Will it be blue for Nonagons? Will it be yellow for Execute? It falls the way of Execute, or rather Nonagons extend their lead and head into the 200-point zone, closing in on GG. Yet again, predictably so, it's Shinra in P2, just firing away from P2, trying to predictably hold, hoping they get to P2, and this game is not closed out in P1. The Predator missile from Charles will come to the clean house and just give them some breathing room, as now Nonagon have a firm grip on P1, a few contests coming through, but nothing they cannot deal with. Shinra still staying steady at P2, but will that be wise enough to peg all your hopes on P2? I don't think so. I don't think so, not when the points are at 220, but the guys are in the lead so far. Offer them support.
I mean, well, it might go and work. It might be a bad move, but it might go and work. If they are able to actually get a full 60 here on the hill of P2, then the sacrifice might have been worth it, but I don't think so. As now, Nonagon are going to break that spawn. None, pre-fire, does not watch his back. Area Boy shuts him down. Claw, invested, confirms 2 kills. War Machine now for Charles, doors going down. And Equalizer, Devilman invested. Nonagon is spot 341, and they are going to flip that spot in their favor. So, Abu Dhabi was right. That was a wasted sacrifice, taking the P2 spawns at the cost of leaving all the scrap time for P1. And just like that, Nonagon are going to win the Hardpoint.
As no surprises here. No surprises here. This was already in the bet slip. With the only surprise, the only surprise here is that the margin was not that big actually. It was pretty small, 250 to 154 in favor of Nonagons. 250 to 154. They take Hardpoint on Apocalypse. Once more, the only clean sheet that so far that Execute have kept is in terms of their losses.
Ouch! 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 Nah, nah. I would personally not have that Abu Dhabi. Jesus Christ, man. You need to call. You need to relax. Oh my God. Now, if I was XG at this point, nah, I don't know how I'd feel. Like, I mean, 10 maps played now, 10 maps lost. This is not the stars they dreamed of. This is not what dreams are made of, man. This is what nightmares are made of. How?
I see a Folabi. A Folabi in chat says, "Wrap this up, a beg." he's in a he's in a hurry to go to sleep, man.
For real,
He
for real.
just wants to go. And I feel you. For most of the Nonagon supporters, they just want this over and done with. They've sat through the stream waiting for their game, and this is it. They just it's ending now. Execute. Luck doesn't seem to be on their side.
Lucky's not on their side. Lucky's not on their side. And S&D now, that's going to be a quite the game mode. S&D, touch and destroy. This is going to be quite the game mode. It's firing range. You know, XG, judging by what we've seen so far on Hardpoint, do you maybe per se think? I know you said 3-0, and I know you don't want to go against your predictions here, but do you maybe per chance think there's even the slightest chance XG might be able to go and win S&D here?
Honestly, from based on what I've seen Execute Gaming in the previous games that they lost. I bore witness. I've seen two of their games where they lost, and this is the best they performed in Hardpoint, surprisingly. And I don't know if that's a compliment, honestly. If 250 to 154 is a compliment, but this is the best they performed in Hardpoint so far. So there are slight improvements. They were noticeable. They had moments of life. There were moments you could tell comms were working. They knew which calls to make, but action on maintaining and holding the point, holding the hills when it mattered most, barely lasted 15 seconds. So now, with that being said, it's going to be a tall order, especially on a broad map like Search and Destroy, especially on a sniper-heavy map like Search and Destroy. This is up in the air. It's anyone's game. They could either have a very lucky game, or it will be really, really, really ugly.
And really, really ugly might just be the case because S&D is a very technical game where you have to be on your feet. It's such and destroy that you have to be on your feet and especially on a map like firing range where this is never a map that you can say, oh, one team knows the map better than the other team. Both teams here, they know the map. So it all comes down to gun skill, the being able to stand up on your feet, being able to change your strategies on the go. That's going to be the most important thing here for Factor. But I think they are leaving the game. They started and they left. The African thing to go and do. Hopefully they do come back again and start it soon. But back to the analysis here. S&D firing range XG. If they lose this one, they would have lost yet another series even before they go to control. So they need to shock everybody, including maybe themselves and their manager and their coach. Shock everybody and just take S&D from underneath Nonagon Sports Noise.
Execute Gaming are suffering a very spectacular curse. Chelsea number 9, like no, absolutely. I mean, it's really staggering that not even one map win out of 10. That is baffling, honestly, Carl. It's not something you should take lightly. Or I mean, out of 10, man, it begs questions. Some that whether you need to make radical changes in your roster, like heavy changes, because in a tournament like this, hey you cannot be the cannon fodder. That everyone knows, okay, we can beat you at least to get our way up the ladder for a bit. But Search and Destroy, they better pull out a rabbit out of a hat here. Otherwise, let's just call the tournament time of death. 30 minutes past midnight, 5th of February, because that's a wrap on the season. Frankly, if you cannot go, you can go almost 11, 12 map losses in a row from the season start. Hey man, hey, nah.
Well, a part of me still wants to stay optimistic and like maybe just say this is a comeback story in the making. Maybe it's a movie story in the making. But yeah, the players are loading in once again, and hopefully they don't go and quit this time. As we now move into Search and Destroy on firing range. This is the firing range where people are executed, and who's going to get executed here? Is it going to be XT or is it going to be Nonagon Esports? So far, so good. Snipers on both sides, off to get the action started. Redback, a very good sniper, safe to say. We have seen the man in the past couple games. Even when they lose, Redback always shines. He's got to bring that same energy here, but no, I jinxed it. None. He confirms that first kill, and Nonagon are going to get numbers up 4v4 now.
Skeets trades in with none. It's a 4v4, like you said. 1 minute and 20 seconds to put down the bomb. It's Devilman's responsibility. There's a blue body in there, and it's Skeets. I don't know if he hears the bomb being planted, but he's going to try and flank. Successfully so, he takes Charles for the trade there. 2v3. 3 XG players left. Superiority in numbers by 1. Can they hold the line? Devilman will not hear the ninja defuse. Are you kidding me? Devilman! Oh, he does. He does catch him. There will be no ninjas today. But now he has to hold off a 2-man onslaught. K-Money and Shinra coming through, forcing their way. Brute force. Shinra gets the kill. And plenty of time for the defuse.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. The story might be on, Abu Dhabi. The story might be on. My junior brother might have been correct. My little brother might have been correct here, no doubt. I think you're going to get the first round locked in. XG, this is what dreams are made of for them. Now they need to start. They need to finish as they start. A very good start, but they need to see it through. Now round 2, and now watching all the way through that jungle. Vasa comes in now. 1 kill mark. Trying to get them to the jungle. There's nobody on the man's way, but the sniper's still waiting for him. Shinra on the 2 kill mark. DRH waiting. But nobody's overextending here. Everybody's holding an angle. Nobody wants to make the mistake of pushing and being first blood. I think that's rather a tactics we didn't see in the very first round.
Movement measured. Nobody's in a rush. Disbelief suspended. As now the rush for the 8 point. The call-outs are in. We're all in this together. The meetup is happening, whether we like it or not. Ready or not, Skeet is being onslaughted. The smoke is in. He's going to meet up with Devilman. Ring around of roses takes refuge inside the mid house. That shed there. It's still a 5v4. Only 1 execute member lost. That's Redback. And now Skeet's taking a big risk going through the midway. Very exposed. And we'll meet Devilman. Drop easy trade, easy pickings. Charles drops Shinra. Trades come through with Area Boy. A nice 2-piece for himself for the execute side. And now for the ninja defuse. Are you kidding me?
It might happen. It might happen. It might happen. It happens. It happens. 2-0 XD. Wow. Wow. The word is wow. As they extend their lead 2-0, 2 back-to-back rounds, the ninjas defuse. Pros don't fake, and they indeed do not fake that defuse. They take it, and now first one comes through. None again with that sniper. Confirms the first kill, and 2 kill mark for the man. 3 A long, back and forth, and my god, team up last in a 2v3.
But look at this. Execute have found their way back. But in this particular round, it's a 2v2.
Last man standing.
Area Boy takes 1, dropped by Sweewa, who trades in. Now down to Redbag. With the Tundra, Redbag misses. Oh, but this time he won't!
Wow.
Give Sweewa a free haircut.
Abu Dhabi, hello, Abu Dhabi. How do you feel? How do you feel? Shock you?
I am shocked.
It shocked you?
Here's the response. The response we expected. The response, the resurgence. It might be a mad win if we keep this momentum for execute. The curse might be broken.
It might be, man. It just might be. And now Skeet's overextended, only gets 1. Wasaya shuts him down. The 4v4 now, snipers are still very much alive. Red back, 3-kill mark, none on 2. But they are both holding angles and nobody wants to overextend here for the 2 snipers. So far, 4v4, the bomb has not gone down. Bomb is also not picked up, by the way. None here, 2-kill mark. Just playing it with the US9 picked up now. There's 3 players in that A long. They need to make that push. Eventually, the bomb is now picked up by none. We've got to get that plant on A or B eventually. The time is still on their side. 1 minute mark and even a lot of seconds on top of it. But they need to go and get that plant eventually. So far, 4v4. And nobody's pushing anybody. They're playing it very safe on both sides.
Right now, this Nonagon team on the verge of being hit and ran by a team in 11th place. None will try and head at the B point. He will try and get a quick scope there. The Tundra hits nothing. But he has backup. Nobody down yet. K-Money's behind that wall. Charles will fall. Shinra traded in by Wasa. K-Money drops Swewa. None will drop K-Money in return. The trade's completely chaotic down to a 2v2. But it's now all rolling at the B point. Plenty of time to plant. It will not be happening. Area Boy dropped by Wasa in return. Down to a 1v1. Epic storytelling.
Bomb acquired.
Bomb taken. Plenty of time to put it down. Put it down, Wasser. Put it down. Redback doesn't know as of yet. The callouts are not in, but now he does know. 14 seconds to take action. He'll peek to see if Wasser is waiting. Slowly we go. Wasser, the Type 19, the automaton, steady trigger fingers. That trigger finger discipline. Know when to pull it. With 20 seconds, will it be the Ninja defuse? Not yet, not close enough. He'll hold the Tundra, trying to hope he can catch him on that quick scope. One wall bang maybe. Behind that wall, it is Wasa. Eventually, they will come to a head. Wasa behind him. And it's 1 for the Nonagons.
Ready up.
3-1, 3v1. That's the scoreline now as we head into a round 5. The Leaders Dot family locked in for XG. But again, this is catch and destroy. You can never celebrate too early. You've got to make sure you stay focused. And that's going to be the echo now in the call out for the XG team. And what I was said on the 6-kill mark, going through that the jungle as usual. Came in just patiently waiting. Red bag confirms that first dot, takes out none through that wall bank, and it's going to be a 5v4. Numbers are now in favor of Execute Gaming.
Yes, in favor of Execute Gaming, the responsibility to put down the bomb borne by Devilman. Where is he? He's headed towards the A site. The call out, the battle, on the other hand, is at the B site, so it's a divide and conquer type deal this time. I'm not certain if Execute know, but K-Money is at the B site. They still haven't gotten the call out. The info is not out yet. Still, the info may not be out, but Nonagons are not capitalizing on the A site being semi-empty. They move forward. Devilman being careful, hoping there's nobody behind that barricade there. Drops it. It fills out the trophy system. That red bag is waiting, puts down the smoke, goes in for the ninja plant. He'll have Swewa as cover. It is still a 5v4 in favor of XG. Now Devilman dropped by red bag. Easy pickings, but the bomb is down. Brute force send by the bodies in blue for Execute. 3 men left to defend the bomb, and they have 20 seconds. The longest 20 seconds of their lives, because it's down to Charles. You're the last one, complete the mission, and with plenty of time to spare, it is Execute's game to lose. They have a fourth.
Ready for the next round.
4-1. Nonagon Esports. Nah. Not a good day in the market. Sorry for S&D. XG, this might finally be their very first map win. It might be their very first map win in the ACL. And now they proceed to that map 5. Round 5. Round 6 rather. 4-1 on the scoreboard. Snipers have to go big. Was set on the 6-kill mark. Sniper now for none. Through that E-long. There's nobody there. He's over extended, but Devil Man sent him to meet the Devil. Charles comes in as well. Red back 6-kill mark. Sniper active for him. Can I get the first kill? Oh my God, collateral! That was the collateral! He takes out 2. Non and Devilman are going to get dropped by the 1 snipe Oh my god, that was clean. That was 3v3. Numbers are now tied up once again. What's that? Sniping. Actually, Sweewa sniping.
That was a very beautiful collateral kill. It was a fire sale and it's raining Nonagon players. K Money drops Wasser 3v2. Swiwer and Charles left to fend off that onslaught. Take the bomb as well and put it down. Area boy and Red Bag for the defense. Red Bag dropped by Swiwer. Now, actually not Red Bag. That was
Area boy.
who was
Area
that?
boy.
Yeah,
Area boy.
it was Area Boy. Sorry. Red Bag now could do nothing but watch his teammate fall.
Well, the plan does come through
Charles,
now.
Yeah.
Red Bag. It's left alone. Sniper on the man's hand. It's kill mark. They got to find a way through here. With the 1v2, Sweewa and Charles just waiting very patiently. The bomb has gone down for them. Charles now in that trailer. He knows he's got to play angle and play time. But Red Bag now maybe in danger to fuse. Sweewa with the sniper might get the lead, but Charles confirms it first. And just like that, 4-2. Nonagon stay alive in this one all the way to around 7.
Oh my goodness. I was actually worried for a second there was going to be another ninja defuse. I was actually genuinely worried. So it genuinely seemed for a second they didn't know he was there. But 4-2 is where we start and we find ourselves in round number 7. As the numbers for the blue side of execute head straight for the B point. The info not yet out for it is actually Swiwer trying to wall bang there on the Tundra. Can he get a target? This is Swiwer still. He might meet someone. Peek, Johnny boy, peek. He will not.
He will not.
Oh my god. It's Charles added to the tally. Skits takes 2.
No, Devilman.
Yeah.
1v3. Clear boy with a plan confirms the kill. That was not a smart one. 1v2 now. Red Bag and Skid left to get that clutch. Devilman 6 kill mark. Second all the way back now towards jungle. Now I don't think the players in blue are going to get the info there. They are going to go for the plant once more. Red Bag now for that plant. Confirms it. Kit, I think, expects the flank. We're in now behind the jungle bars. And now Devilman slowly walking towards them. He's behind that wall. He might just go and find them. He's waiting very patiently. Devilman, check your corners, please. Devilman sees Kid. What Kid confirms it first. 5-2. At least he did check his corners there. At least he did check his corners, at least.
But he did check his corners. He knew the assignment, but he was not quick enough on the trigger finger, man.
At all.
Oh, man. His fingers were not itchy enough. Lost the gunfight in a tragic way. 5-2 is where we stand. Finally execute gaming, finding some signs of life as they force their way to the 8 point. This time, the responsibility of putting down the bomb falls to them. It's Shinra holding it as K Money falls first. Charles quickly traded in after dropping K Money. Keeps responsible to claim that kill. 4v4.
4v4. Wow, they are tied up now in terms of numbers. Snipers still active now for none. 3 kill mark. Red Back on 9. Bring the best number so fast. Sees that head. Oh, the pixel confirms the kill with a nasty pixel of the man's body. Vasa does go down. 4v3. Red Back still waiting for them. None. Snipers. Oh my god. Red Back absolutely being fed. And he's not satisfied. He's still waiting. Red Back. Sniper. Trophy drops. Red Back. Skid comes to clutch. And Red Back takes the last kill. And match point for XT 6-2 all the way now to round 9. Mark Godabek.
It's happening. It's happening, Carl. It's
happening.
Carl. The cat.
My little brother must be well, hello, little brother. Start dancing, man. You might be correct here. You might be 2-1. Let's go.
The exit curse about to be broken. Swiwer drops Skeets right out the gate on this round number 8. Charles dropped by K Money. Swiwer added to the tally. None trades in with K Money. Red Bag drops none in return to make it a 3v2. Still falling behind in the numbers. Nonagon. Devilman knows the bomb is being put down. It is down. Now he has a 3-man onslaught to deal with. He has Wasser as backup. I spoke too soon. Wasser is down. Devilman takes 1. Make it a 1v2. Can he still clutch this out? The impossible in 20 seconds or less.
The impossible. I do agree with you on that one. The impossible. Mission impossible now for the man. Kenwa just holding it safe and just holding the nerves there behind that rock. And now Devilman with a melee. There's no confirm that kill. Confirm the first one. It's a 1v1. Oh my Devilman
Oh my
clutches
God.
and the free defuse. And they stay alive. Nonagon Esports for another lifeline. All the way now to a round 10.
But it's not
Wow.
over yet. Ready up.
Somebody clip that. Someone clip that. Someone clip that clutch. A 3v1 in 20 seconds
Defend the objective.
down
Wow.
to the wire.
Bomb.
Okay. Is this the beginning of a full sail reverse? We'll see. As now the blue bodies for execute prioritize the B site. They leave one person, and that's Shinra. Actually, it's Shinra who's leading the charge towards B. Does Devilman know this? Devilman does not. He's facing the wrong way, or well hidden behind those what we call them in Kenya? Mabati. But Skeets falls. Skeets falls to Charles. Wasa will come in as backup as Charles falls. Area Boy responsible will claim the kill. This time Devilman adds the kill, and Shinra Pay Money will be the next domino. Area Boy and Red Bag next. Facing up 4 men from Nonagon who know exactly where they are. The bomb is lost on them and not even down yet.
We got the bomb.
B players, let's get that clutch now. Sniper from Red Back, 14 kill mark for the man. This round might be where they take it, but the numbers are not locked in for them, so it's going to be harder than they expect. But they need to stay through. The bomb now picked up by Area Boy. It's kill mark now going in for that plant. The sniper waiting for him on top 10s, looking nasty angle there, but he's not going to be able to stand on. Look at the man struggling to get that standing. It's not going to work. Red Back shots one down. 3 more players left to get that clutch now. Finally, none is able to stand there. You should have seen that, man. You should have seen none struggling to stand.
Saw that. I don't even know how you got out of there after plant. But Area Boy will not see Wasa. Wasa wins the gunfight. Now Area Boy did take Swiwa with him, but it's still a 2v1 against Red Bag. Red Bag dropped, and plenty of time for the defuse again. Are we witnessing a slow bleeding collapse? A full sail reverse. 6-4 is where we're at.
But it's not over.
Comeback is on, maybe. Comeback is on. Just maybe a comeback is on. 6-4. And now it's round 11. Round 11, 6-4. It's not a good look now anymore for the side of XC. They've still got that match point. They know they need just one more round, but I think they're getting a little bit too complacent now. They need to see this one through. Abu Dhabi, if they lose this map here, we'll light to light. I'm going to reserve my comments for now. I'm going to reserve them.
Swiwa dropped by Red Bag to make it a 3v4. Nonagon will need to trade very quickly. Wasa dropped by Skeets. None does trade in with Red Bag, but not soon enough. The bomb goes down to make it a 2v2. It's Shinra and Skeets facing up against None and Charles. I spoke too soon. Charles caught by Shinra asleep at the wheel. Down to None to clutch this up. He holds a Tundra. Will it be enough against two automaton? Skeets also holds a Tundra. Which of the counter snipers will win? But he has to start with Shinra, who's more the deadlier person right now. And Shinra left to guard the B point with everything. None. Quickly running out of time. He has to actually do something. Do something, man. Do something. You have 7 seconds. 6, 5. Time will no longer be on his side, but it won't matter. It swings the way of Execute, who have broken the curse.
We have broken it. 7-4. 7-4. XT are finally going to take a map. I am not joyous enough. You see, the joy in my voice has not really come out, Derby. And you're 3-0 in the mud. Oh my God! You're 3-0 in the mud. The joy in my heart. The beautiful joy in my heart right now. Abu Dhabi's prediction once again goes in the mud, chat. Let's go. What dreams are made of, man?
My 3-0 is completely in the mud right now. Execute have chosen the right time to bring this one back. It's one apiece in this series, this best of threes. We walk into the decider round, the decider mode. The venue will be Seaside. The mode, Control. The baby between Hardpoint and S&D, How. your responsibility to cap the point, the limit. You have 30 lives to share amongst the team. Once those 30 lives are up, no response, no second chances. This will decide who takes this best of threes. So far, the series is even Stevens. Nonagon's won with that win on Hardpoint at Apocalypse. Execute have finally broken the curse.
Finally, man,
What curse,
finally.
you ask? Yeah, yes. The curse that they have played 10 maps and they lost all 10. They have finally won S&D. Take note, S&D on firing range on match week 4, day 2.
Magic 42. Man, when you say Magic 4, it sounds like it's too far. Just say they won it, they showered him up. Please. Don't say map 11 or Magic 4. You're making it sound too much. Calm down. They won it, man.
Complicating it with math. I'm adding too much math to
Too
this.
much, too much. The math is too much. But again, well, it's going to be a win for them finally. And they, the fun factor is AO prior to Matrix 4, we did not get a single map. They had out of 9. And same thing for XG. And well, the same match with AO finally win one map. XG have now also won one map. So are XG going to win 2 maps, take a step forward above AO, or I don't know, are they just going to get stuck here? That's the question now.
Right now, my prediction, if that's what you're asking, still remains for Nonagon to take the win on control. What we saw on Hardpoint was convincing enough on Nonagon's perspective. Was it convincing that somehow Execute can bring this back on control? No, not really. Um, S&D, like I said, it's moments of brilliance in terms of individual skill by certain players, especially since there's no respawn to frustrate here. It allowed for them to calm down and calm those comms down and let everybody know what their roles were to be in that moment. Now, Seaside and Control, this is a different ball game. We're back to a hardpoint-esque type pressure. I don't see I don't see Execute surviving this.
The map of Abu Dhabi, yeah, by the way, this is the map of spawn traps. This is what Seaside is known for. The map of
Yes,
spawn
it
traps. And
yes it
I'm
is.
I think I'm low-key looking forward to seeing XG spawn trap N9. Even though you haters don't believe it. Well, we'll see what happens. XG are going to spawn trap N9. Let's go. Let's go. XG here. First round, first spawn trap. Let's go. Let's have it.
We kick this off right out the gate. This is Control. The venue is Seaside. We are underway. The final decider round. The decider mode will be Control. Who gets there first? Responsibility to cap the hills falls to Execute. For defense, it will be the Nonagons. Swiwer is first blood. Area Boy sets foot at the B site.
Well, 27v29. The lives are close, but in favor of XG here. Devilman taking out numbers one by one. Another one Esports here. One kill mark for the man, Devilman. A flag capture, one tick mid already for XG. They need 3 more ticks to get that capture fully on their side. As they are not trying to win control. Then if they go and win the series here, this is going to be the biggest upset, on this particular match day. Actually, no, I take that back. It cannot be the biggest upset. We already saw that on game 2. That is the biggest upset of the whole season, not just this match day, of the whole season. Literally, I was there, but the whole season.
Yes, the memory of Cast Esports being dispatched by Ace will live forever in infamy. For now, 21 lives to 23 is where we stand. Who has the advantage here? Hey, it's Execute by a thin margin of 3 lives. A thin margin by 3 lives. That's not exactly a standard in control standards. As they go in to cap the B point fully, it's Area Boy who's responsible for this. He does have backup. It's Shinra with him, and they do take it. Now down to A. Will they cap it? Doubtful. They might. This might boil down to the gunfight. But wait, lo and behold, A is halfway taken. They just might steal this one away. What is happening here? Nonagons are literally just standing still as A falls into the hands of Execute fully, and this round 1 I spoke too soon. They found their way in there to clean it out. Area Boy will try and, you know, prevent an onslaught from the outskirts and frustrate of the respawns, buying time for the rest of his teammates. This is Area Boy with proper capping then add the Hunter Killer Drone. As he adds to the tally, he has a nice 5-piece. But that's combo stopped in its tracks. The 8-point now cleaned out significantly, but it's down to 3 lives for Nonagon. 2 lives against a whooping 14. Plenty of time, and they're toying with their food. Execute Gaming take the win.
Lost that round, but it's not over
Wow.
yet. Ready up.
Oh my goodness. Go to production.
Yeah, we just saw that all this time the stream actually missed the whole of the round 1 they were control. He missed the whole of it. And well, XG are going to get it locked in. XG are going to get the very first round of control firmly in its tracks. And now this is an upset a lot of us did not see coming. This is a very nasty upset. K-Money now, the Collider is going to get shot down. 28v26. Lives are in favor of XG once again. And what if, just what if, they go and get a full-on 3-0 here? What if? What if?
You know, I love that chat is saying that they had to listen to round 1 like the radio. They were watching ACL radio station, ACL radio station, to get the news of how round 1 started. Well, your radio station delivered the win by executing game 1. Will they hold the line in round 2? So far, their role now, execute, is to defend then from Nonagon's uptakes of the hills. They're doing well so far to keep the A point, which is almost halfway taken, but the life count is still going the way of Execute Gaming. Hell-bent on proving me wrong. I call this a clean sweep against them. They're hell-bent on proving... Yes.
Definitely. This is XG versus Abu Dhabi. This is XG versus Abu Dhabi, man.
This is XG versus Abu Dhabi and my running fat mouth. This is my fat mouth coming back to bite me, because XG are now putting on a control masterclass. So far, none of the points are fully capped. In the previous round, they'd already taken at least the B point. And now, a bit later, better late than never, Nonagons have taken the B point. Life count superiority still falls for XG. As Shinra tries to hold the line, Wassa will spoil the party. It is 13-16. A thin lead, but a lead nonetheless.
The lives are locked in for them, though. XG are going to get the lives family locked in. It's power now invested by here. 6 kill mark for Redback. Just holding that E flag. The lives are locked in 16-11. They just need to hold a full-on defense now. Shinra takes out 2. Sparrow still there. Non finds 1. Sparrow expires. Redback did take out Nondo. It's 6 more lives now in favor of Nonagon Esports, as they are now trying their best to stay alive in control. Something nobody saw coming. XG dominating control round 1, and also now taking that same energy and bringing it all the way to round 2. Skeet here takes out 1 more player. It's only 5 now lives left for the side of Nonagon Esports, as they make one last push for that E flag. They have to do that together. The power of friendship they need to use. Redback confirms the skill. 3, make that 2, make that 2 lives, make that, yep. For second, found that 1 kill. Equalizer now for Devilman. Might be able to turn things around if they are able to do this. When found 1 kill, make that 2. Now to clear that hell, sees the 1 man from the backstab, and now they are going to clear it. Equalizer doing the damage they need, and now they get 1 tick locked in A, about to get 2.
And right now, you called it correctly. The power of friendship, as Devilman killed himself off, and now Waster also killed himself.
Wow, 2 suicides. The power of friendship is not friendship in right now. I've got to understand what just happened. What just happened?
Oh
What
my goodness.
just happened?
You know what? You know what? This might not be the only curse that Execute break today. A map win might not be the only curse they break. They might
Series
break
win.
the curse of a series win.
Wow.
Because they go straight at the B point. K-Money, he has a bit of backup, but so far, yep, the Redbag and Area Boy are in there. Shinra is holding on to the outskirts, drops none. Charles dropped by Skeets. Skeets will add Swiwer to the tally, and they're holding the B. Look at how fast they caught the B point. Now they have plenty of time
2
to play
minutes.
with
2.
Seriously, they can toy. Drops Devilman. They can literally toy around with Nonagons at this point. How is Execute Gaming playing like this and staying in 11th place? I do not understand. This is the team that's in 11th place, putting on a masterclass on Control.
I think I know. I think here. I think XG did not read the script. This was not what was meant to happen. They did not read the correct script here, and they are just shutting down Nonagon in sports. And now the spawn trap by Game when the equalizer takes down 3, make that 4, make that 5. And oh my God, the man on HP, a full on spawn trap, and the damage is heavily down. And Nonagon in sports, I don't think there is a comeback anywhere here.
There is no way back. 9 lives to 23 for Execute Gaming.
Wow.
They are about to break the curse in full. They manifested the victory. I don't know what church they attended, but they're about to complete it. The gospel of Execute coming to a close. The curse might be fully broken, not just on maps, but on victories. This is 4 lives to 19. There is no way. This is their game to lose. They have it in the bag. 2 lives against 17. Execute Gaming.
Wow.
With balls of steel. Against all odds. Against even my odds. Have proven everyone wrong. With their first series.
Clap your hands for Jesus. Clap your hands for Jesus. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. No. A beautiful masterclass. 3-0. 3-0 on Control. Abu Dhabi. 3-0. 3-0. Not 1, not 2. 3-0. And they take a full series. Wow.
I thoroughly apologize.
Wait. Abu Dhabi. Hold on. Does that mean? Wait. Does that mean that was correct? 2-1. Hey!
Your brother was
It was me. It was me, Jack. It was not my brother. It was Cow. It was Cow. Abu Dhabi, nah. You're just bad at predictions, man. You're just bad. You're just bad. Stick to casting, man. Leave predictions alone. stick to casting.
Capital L, because right now, Execute Gaming, I was not familiar with your game, fam. Clearly, I judged the book by its cover the wrong way. Hey, yo, you guys have shown these guys dust. Nonagon looking like a shadow of them. That Nonagon that played Control does not look like the Nonagon that played Hardpoint.
I mean, maybe their phone spot at the middle of the game. I don't know what really happened, bro. 3-0, man. 3-0. A clean game, man. Clean game.
A clean game. They have broken the curse. They manifested a proper victory, and boy, did they deliver. 3-0 in style, in Control, a statement. Sure, Search and Destroy was a bit shaky, but they found their ground. 7-4. Both victories earned them a series win. 2-1, and Nonagon has faced another loss.
That's 1, and again, XC, man. They break the curse not just by a single map, but they go ahead to win 2 maps and a full series. And just like that, XG, they are now way above their brothers AO. I mean, we all thought AO were going to be above them, you know. That's what we all thought. AO were going to be above them. Cheers with the wine. I mean, I have water as well, you know. But even though I won the predictions here, you're drinking wine, I'm drinking water. I mean, it's crazy, man. I need to give myself wine as well. It says what it says, that XT are going to win the whole thing a little bit too convincingly, man. 2-1, 3-0 Control. Just wow. I'm stunned. Clap. Clap for Jesus. 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 It did. But yeah, guys, that's where we are going to be ending match week 4. Day 1 and day 2 done and dusted. 3 beautiful games, 3 beautiful series. And well, it's been your boy Carl and the one and only Abu Dhabi Game Soft. Dhabi, any words for the guys?
We will remember where we were with the day we saw Cast Esports bleed. We will
3
never
blood.
forget.
Goodbye, guys. Have a good night and see you on match week 5. Jesus.
Wide-eyed kid, but I never saw the ease. Oh, yeah, don't need keys. yeah. On the table, age 10, look at me, oh, yeah. I seen things that'll make it hard to speak, oh, yeah. I've been fighting all my battles from my knees, oh, yeah, oh.
All out, stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down. We cannot back down. We going all out, stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down. Let's run it back now.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
Yeah, ayy, we going full steam. How can we stop now? I'm on a dream team. It's cool if they sleep now. I need some big rings, cause by the time they wake up, we gon' be skywalking. We gon' be way up. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. We cannot back down. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. Let's run it back now.